Hey guys, guess who's back again with another video. Again, it's the 6th of December now. You know the vibes, you know how it be. Today we're doing which race has the best stats. Can't lie, this is the censored version. Re-uploaded because I'm assuming the original got taken down. I've heard it's a bit, let's say, mad, right? So we got a bit of a heads up before going into it, you get me? Like, subscribe, you know how it is. Let's get straight into the video.
Oh, turns out not having great access to healthcare means you don't live as...
Hey, yo!
If every race was in a video game, what would their stats be? Let's start out
with the blacks.
HP, low.
Off the 4 seconds in, the blacks. HP.
Oh, turns out not having great access to healthcare means you don't live as long. Buffs. Johnson size. Debuff.
So buffs are advantages. Johnson size, okay?
Buffs, credit score, and
Credit score is crazy.
fat white women. Strength.
When did all black people become Jamaican? Whoa!
I'm gonna say pretty high. Speed, high, but not high enough to escape their masters. Apparently. Resistance, all
Not fast enough to escape their masters. It's crazy. It's crazy.
awkwardness. Black people are just born with a certain level of swag and have maxed out their support levels. IQ, low. And don't blame me, you're the one skipping school. Sure, you...
Nah. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Bare smart black people out here. What do you mean?
come from a single...
Why do all of them have big... Why do all of them have big...
parent household.
Why is it white?
With a father in prison and teachers who don't want to put in the effort, but not getting a grade.
Single parent household where the parents... Where your dad's in prison is crazy. I'm black. My father is not in prison. I do not live in a single
It's
parent
still your
household.
fault. Oh, well, I'm smart. Okay, here's a math problem. You have $250. The stock market goes up an average of 7.5% a year.
Okay, 7.5% a year. Okay, 10% is £20, right? £20. From there we'll get 5, which is 10. And then half of 10 is 5, so 15. So all you're making is £215 by the end of it, and we put 200 in, right?
Year. How much money do you have at the end of the year? The answer is nothing, because you spent it on a new pair of Jordans.
Damn.
Endurance...
Damn! Because I would as well. Because I would as well. Hear me out. Because I would as well. Because a new pair of Jordans, bro. A new pair of Jordans do be banging. A new pair of Jordans do be banging, though.
Incredible. I mean, they literally built America. Luck? Terrible. To go from slavery to segregation to finally getting your own Band-Aid color is pretty unlucky. Stealth? Depends. In daytime, it's terrible. But nighttime, it's max. The only thing you'll see is floating Sauron eyes with an occasional puff from a Newport. Special ability? Better at all sports. Have you seen...
Facts. Speed, strength, amazing. I don't make the rules, I just play by it.
the top 20 basketball players? It's black eye, random outlier, black eye. Next up, Asians. HP, massive. In the United States, they have the highest life expectancy. Probably because dying isn't nearly as bad as bringing your family shame. Debuffs? Sorry, Asian.
Bringing your family shame is crazy.
God did you dirty in the Johnson department. Buffs? Luckily to balance it out, he made every Asian child size. Strength?
We're just gonna keep going. Nothing to be said. Child.
In relation to body weight, high. Compared to any black person, low. Speed, average. Unless it's a hot dog eating contest. Then they're an expert in farming. Resistance, proud parents. IQ, Asians are close to maxing out their IQ. I guess having your teacher beat you with a rod, then having your parents beat you with the same rod, is a good way to increase work ethic. Happiness might exist if they had Christmas. You know why Asian kids don't believe in Santa? Because they're the ones making the toys! Endurance, very...
You know what it is, yeah? All I'm saying is you can tell the voice of a white guy. That's it! Like, probably the most American white guy you can find as well.
high. Working in a sweatshop is hard, and I should know because I've walked a mile in their shoes. Luck, average.
Not the Jordans again! No!
Which isn't surprising, considering most of them are bots. Special ability, invisibility. I don't even know why ninjas wear masks when you can just back up 10 feet into a crowd and completely disappear. Next up, whites.
He said they all look alike. Watch, he's gonna do the whites the nicest. Watch.
HP, above average. Buffs, jab applications. Debuffs, a girlfriend with no gag reflex. Strength, physically average. Strength in dominating other countries. Max. Speed.
What did we do every time? First of all, mad. With
no gag reflex.
Wait.
Strength, physically average. Strength in dominating other countries.
Why? What did we do?
Max. Speed, like kids on Adderall, high. Resistance, accountability. IQ, average, as we have the smartest and dumbest people out there. I can't even believe Einstein and Vin Diesel are the same species. Happy.
I'm not having it. I'm not having this wet. Vin Diesel's goated. Are you crazy or what?
Happiness, low. You think it'd be high considering we conquer the world, but with every technological advancement, we just invent new ways to get depressed. Like my magic phone keeps buffering Django Unchained. Ugh, now I know what being a slave feels like. Endurance, average. Luck, max. Aside from being a man in a first world country, you can't get much luckier than being white. Special ability, winning. White people are...
Can't get much luckier than being white. It's crazy. Oh, what? That's crazy.
Like a DLC character that's just better than the rest of the cast. Don't believe me? Go to any museum and check out our KD ratio. Next up, Japanese. HP, well, they have one of the highest suicide rates, so very low. Buffs, tentacle porn. Debuffs.
Tentacle porn is crazy. Wait, they've got the suicide.
Strength, pretty high, probably because they have a small hitbox. Speed, above average, unless it involves their Nezuko body pillow, then it's feverish. Resistance, big titties. IQ, very high. Japan is on the forefront of technology. They got bullet trains, bidets in every hotel, and their sex bots don't judge you. This doesn't normally happen to me.
There, you tried your best. Would you like me to eat your butt now?
Yeah. Happiness, pretty low, unless you get lucky and have 2 used panties.
This is censored. Sorry, this is censored. What was the original like? Hey, yo! Hey guys, guess who's back? Damn. Technical difficulties, mate. And, I've ran out of charge. The camera. Let's get back into it. Damn, we're only 3 minutes in. How many more races are there? We're already in Japanese, we've done white, we've done blacks, we've done Chinese. Let's get into it.
Very high. 2 nuclear bombs prove they're good at tanking. Luck, horrible. If you're a girl, you've probably been groped on a train. And if you're a guy, you can't even grope someone without them complaining. Special ability, if you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's...
You gotta stop it there.
Sorry. This one's really stupid. Okay. If you put an unsolved Rubik's Cube in a Japanese woman's cooter and it comes back solved, she's pregnant. Next up, Koreans. HP, well, their life expectancy is around 83, so very high. Buffs, Gundam style, and BBQ. Debuffs, driving. Strength, it's hard to tell because all the characters use the same skin. Speed, need for.
I'm not laughing. All the characters use the same skins is outrageous.
Resistance, feeling loved. IQ, very high. Koreans tend to excel at math, probably because their dog can never eat their homework. Happiness.
All I'm saying is the white people got off light. That's all I'm saying. Yo, they got off light.
Koreans have maxed out their sadness. In America, we're great at ending each other, but South Korea, they're great at ending themselves. Koreans have the highest self-slaughter rate, which might be because of their parents. Korean parents are born with disappointment in their children, which is a great motivator if you want your kid to become a CEO, so he can jump from a higher window. Endurance, very high. Every other week, their next-door neighbor threatens them with nuclear warfare, and yet... they still find a way to dance to shit music. Luck, low. This is considered sexy in South Korea. The dude looks like a big toe that wished he became a person, then decided to have a sex change. Special ability, can lower their frame rate when dancing. Next up, Mexican. HP, above average. Buffs, manual labor. Debuffs, paying taxes. Strength, high. Cockfighting taught them to go for the jugular. Speed, very high. Can complete any construction project in half the time of a white person. Resistance, birth control. IQ, low.
Resistance birth control is crazy. is correct. Resistance birth control.
If they were smart, they'd kidnap their racist farm owners, unionize, pool their money together, buy the farm they were originally working on, then hire another poor race to do the work. Happiness? Pretty high, which is surprising considering they spend most of the game completing escort missions. Endurance? Max. You ever seen a Mexican not hustling? You can call them drug dealers, criminals, bums, and they'd still be like, si senor, so the whole lawn and the hedges? Luck? Terrible. You're so close to America, and yet so far. Special ability?
These men make America sound like heaven. You literally said you guys are good at ending each other. Why would you want to go there?
Border crossing. Next up, Indian. HP? Well,
I need to stop stopping it. Border crossing is brazy.
believe in reincarnation, so I guess that means they max out their HP. Once it goes to 0, the game just resets with a new character. Buffs, Krishna. Debuffs, reality. Strength, it's gotta be high if they can drink their water and not instantly get diarrhea. Speed, slow. Too many people are playing Train Simulator, causing it to lag. Resistance, spicy foods. IQ, average. They recently landed a rocket on the moon, and yet half their population can't even spell rocket. Happiness, low. There's no such thing as your own room in India.
I didn't know that.
Just a spot on the ground. Endurance, well, if we're talking about keeping their wife in check, then it'd be max. Luck, very low. India is one of the most densely populated places on the planet, and they only have like 7 toilets. Special ability, can respawn with a different character. And lastly, Native Americans, who are...
What did these people do to you? What did we do to you? Damn.
desperate need for a buff. Their HP is very low. They have the worst life expectancy out of all the races. Probably because a shaman shaking maracas doesn't help cure cancer. Buffs, peace pipes.
I'm sorry, no.
Debuffs, spawn camping. Hey, what are you doing on my land? Strength, low. You know what beats a bow and arrow? Any gun. Speed, very low. Which would you rather? 1 horsepower or 640? Resistance, fast travel. IQ, low. If Pocahontas was smart, she would have blown her way to the top. Honeypot the enemy into...
No, don't, what? This is outrageous. No Pocahontas, no.
Revealing some of the war plans. But instead, she was too busy getting her clam wet, as her people were the ones actually getting f***ed. Happiness? Depends how good my trip is. Endurance? Very low. I'm pretty sure there's only like 14 left. Luck? Low. That dream catcher isn't preventing nightmares. It's making you live one. And
no, I'm sorry, no.
special ability, obviously, tax-free land. So after crunching the numbers, I can safely say the race with the best stats is...
It's gonna be white, guys.
The whites. Obviously, we always win. Sure, other stats may be better, but there's no patch notes for how broken we are. So that's my vid on which race has the best stats. Special thanks to @user- it looks like he threw his face on the keyboard for giving me this idea. As soon as I read it, I knew I had to do it. It's just so perfect for this channel. And just remember, if you can't get it up, it doesn't mean you're not a man. It just means you're buffering. Wait, I have some delicious updates. So many of you know I started this channel around 9 months ago, and after making 80 videos, I've spent about $25,000. Now, to me, it's 25 grand well spent, as I'm super happy with how these videos have come out. I mean, who else is making videos about how to touch your first boobie, or how to...
Man, drop a like, drop a subscription, drop a comment if you want me to react to some of these other videos, because shock horror. A white man chose the whites as the superior race. Oh, the race with the best stats. Let's say. Are we shocked? No. Are we surprised? No. Do I agree? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what? Everyone was offended, but I feel like the whiteies got it off easiest. Hey, that's what he called them, not me. That's what he called not me. The whites got it off easiest. Like, their buffs and debuffs was light. He went in on it. The Native Americans and the Indians, I don't know what they did to him, but he went crazy on them, dog. He went after them. Nevertheless, like, subscribe, and I'll see you, man. When I see you, man. Peace.